Hey y'all, I'm a sheep and I like to adventure. I'm in the middle of nowhere, y'all. Petralia, Sottana. It's gonna be my home for the next 2 weeks. I'm just out here waiting for my buddy Ross to show up. My Sicilian, my Sicilian host. I'm cold and hungry and thirsty. With that being said, you're probably wondering how I made arrangements for this whole situation. And this was through helpx.net, which basically just connects you with a random stranger online. So you can have great experiences, but please do your research and please have a backup plan, especially if you're going to be putting yourself out in the middle of nowhere. Well, now that I'm in the middle of nowhere, it's time for me to get to work. First step, getting the saws nice and ready to cut. Next step, introduce myself to Khalife the donkey. Try to make a truce and fail. Next step, feed the dogs. And welcome to Petralia, Sottana. I was lucky enough to have this view of the town for most of the time that I was working. And of course, here's the house that I stayed at, which requires a lot of firewood in winter for heating. Alright, let's go introduce ourselves to the rest of the animals. Yes, we know Khalife. Good boy. This is Shaka. Don't tell anyone, but I think Shaka's my favorite. Hello, goats. Hey, Blondie. Remember exactly what I did each day, but basically I would either chop firewood, collect firewood, help with fixing something like a fence or the goat pen, move heavy things to different locations, and help round up the goats, to name a few. We did plenty of other random things, so at this place it was kind of just a day-by-day basis. And don't let these cute faces fool you. These boys are gonna grow up to be actually insane. Okay, they are pretty cute though. Alright, most of the chores are done for the day, so I'm just gonna go for a little walk, check out the city a little bit. New mission. And good morning, Rosie. Just got done chopping up some wood. I got some more wood to chop, but Ross said to take a little break. We're gonna go look for some local cheese. And here's the fabled fresh ricotta. It was really good, to be fair. This little guy was knocked out in the corner for a solid couple of minutes. I guess it was nap time around here. never caught this cat's name, but it really liked to headbutt. Today, me and Ross are going up to the mountains to get some firewood. These things were so good. They were like sweet bread with ham and cheese inside of them. And now that we've got lunch packed, we're headed up to some of the mountains in Sicily. One fun little detail is that we were both speaking Spanish the entire time, basically, which was both of our second languages that we didn't speak very well. So communication was definitely subpar. We still managed to get some good work done, though. The rains are coming in, y'all. Got some firewood from the ground. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get soaked today. Yeah, as we're headed back down, no spoilers, but this scenery might start to look familiar next episode. Okay guys, got done with my chores for the day. We got a lot of firewood and handed over some poop to Ross's friend, and then they went to the bar and got a drink to celebrate the poop exchange. But now I'm gonna go try to hike up to the top of this mountain. So Ross says it's gonna take like 3 hours. It's 3 o'clock right now. Hopefully I get to the top and down before it gets too dark. So wish me luck. I'm trying to go up there. Yeah, we still got a way to go. Gotta get up there. Also, there are apparently wild hogs in this area, so just gotta be careful about that. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Pretty, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me get on my soapbox real quick. During this entire hike, I thought of mountains as a metaphor for life. Not just in the fact that they're hard, but more in the sense that you don't know if what's at the top is actually going to be worth it. Because once you put all that time, effort, and work in, the view from the top is just meant to be spectacular, right? Like, you deserve it. But the truth is, you never know what it's actually going to look like until you get up there. It's probably going to be cloudy, it could be storming, so the logical person might not even set foot outside the metaphorical door. But I think there's something noble in putting one foot in front of the other and just seeing what happens. And in doing so, accepting the fact that you may be signing yourself up for a 5-mile walk back in the rain and the dark. Or you might be signing yourself up for a beautiful view. Who knows? Can't really see, but that's a lot of darkness over there. I'll admit, it takes a lot of optimism and sometimes just straight up stubbornness to stick it out to the end sometimes, which is your decision. We don't have enough time to climb every mountain, but we can't turn back whenever we sense any discomfort either. So let's climb. And suddenly we're in the haunted woods for some reason. Look at this. Like, what is that? How did I get here? I feel like there were some pretty cool views I was just looking at a minute ago. There's the sun. I see you, buddy. Come on out. Show me something. Heck of a place for a church, though. Well, we made it to the church. Still foggy out, as expected. But hey, it's a wonderful hike. One of these days, I am going to be at the top of a mountain, though, and it's going to be beautiful. It's still beautiful, but you know what I mean, like picture perfect sunset and everything. Seriously, what a place for a trip. I do have to hustle to get down before it's too dark. And also I want to try to catch the sunset a little bit all the way down. I think it's at like 6. It's 5:30 right now. So yeah, and it's cold up here. So I'm not gonna chill around and eat or anything. I'm gonna eat on the way down. Yes, sir. Getting just a little bit of cardio in. Trying to catch the sunset. It feels pretty cool because the clouds are just starting to part. So I'm able to see that there is going to be a good sunset. I got about 15 minutes, so I got to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I think I've earned myself a bit of a break. Plus, look at this. Ironically, sometimes the best part is the hike down, when you get to really appreciate the views and ponder all that it took for you to get to this moment. That's Petralia Sottana. That's Petralia Sottana. Oh, I slept so good that night. In the morning, we did a bit of grocery shopping, and we got some meat from the butchers for the dogs. But yeah, now it's time for us to go pick up a very special delivery. Pause right now and comment below what you think the special delivery is. Also, if you can and if you want, tell somebody you appreciate them today. And yeah, if you didn't guess, the special delivery is 2 sheep, a ram and a ewe. Speaking of which, I appreciate you. Friend, family, or stranger, truly, thank you for caring even a tiny bit about my silly life. Because what is this? What's going on? How did I get here? It's quite the commotion getting the sheep settled into the farm. Simos and Blundell were very curious, as were all of the goats. We wanted to feed them right away so they didn't start munching on all the other plants that were around that were a little bit poisonous for the sheep. Not for the goats. The goats can eat just about anything. So can Kadife. Speaking of, here's a sample of what Kadife is like. Yeah, me and Kadife are best buds. He doesn't try to bite me all the time. Trying to bite me now, are you, Kadife? Yeah, it's a bit too close, buddy. Nice try, though. And Mr. Headbutt over here wanted to come say hi before I went to sleep. Alright, I'm turning in early. You know what that means. I'm just kidding. You don't know what that means, but you will. Fresh eggs in the morning is always a good way to start. And you'll just have to assume that I worked most of this day because I kind of skipped to the end here. We went and got some food and got to watch a gorgeous sunset. And here we go again. Another day, another chainsaw, an axe, and a dog. If anybody knows what kind of fungus is growing on this thing, let me know, because it looked pretty cool. Looked like a little fairy garden. Just gotta move all that wood to that pile now. Where'd you go, Otis? Oh, there he is. All done. Yes, sir. Okay, I've got to wash my hands because I've been working with the wood. We would always go on random side quests like this. This is where we would get the fresh cheese. We just got back from town. We got to let the baby goats back in. Chaka. So cute. This one doesn't have to go in. This is a teenager. Chaka. Wow. Sometimes I let Carife bite my sleeve. It seems to appease him. It's just a little bit. It's him chewing on my butt. It's coming back. After this, we got some more food in town. Then, as we got back, the whole house was flooded. And the electricity was off. So, we had a great night. Boy, oh boy, it brought me back to the good old times. Well, we just got done with most of the cleanup. At least it wasn't septic stuff like we had in Moore Park. But yeah, it's about 10:30. Time to go to bed. We're starting to get into my last few days here. And after work, we went exploring around Petralia, Sottana again. Truly lovely city. I cannot recommend it enough if you ever get the chance. Fantastic history and even better sunsets. My theory for this is that Shaka is just such a blessing to this world, not even Carife can have beef. And yeah, this last minute or so of footage before I leave Petralia Sottana will be of the animals, just because I like looking at it. Wow, what an eventful 2 weeks in Petralia Sottana. Hard to leave such a beautiful place, but I think it was time. Now, I'm heading over to my next location, which may or may not include skiing in the Swiss Alps. See you then. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. Ciao!